If you find these two children, do not pity them or feed them, just report them to the police because these two children may be the source of your misery. At first, you think they are just children who have been exposed to a strong shock in their lives, perhaps the loss of one of their parents or their confrontation with people with bad intentions. But all of these possibilities are wrong, because these children were born with this appearance and these actions. They are the result of a secret experiment conducted in a care center that includes widows, orphans, the elderly, the homeless, soldiers injured after the end of the war, and people with disability. The behavior of the experimented person is Experiment X. They eagerly collect everything that is red. To control and calm them, they keep a bag of blood. But if they see the color red in an ordinary person, whether it is a red shirt, a small wound, or even any red inanimate object or creature, they become upset and their behavior becomes as follows: excessive agitation and anger, hyperactivity and speed similar to that of a wild animal, animal behavior such as screaming and attacking. If you are unlucky and there is no cage or wall between you and the person being X-tested, you will be eaten alive because these people have teeth similar to those of wolves and tigers. And they have claws that enable them to catch their prey. When they are finished eating, they collect the prey's blood in a black plastic bag. First experiment, number 09. Gender, male. Age, 10 years. Name, Jack. Building number, Building 2. Experiment name, X. First experiment, number 01. Gender, female. Age, 8 years. Name, Amy. Building number, Building 1. Experiment name, X. These two children are the successful experiments among the thousands of children who failed in this experiment and died. They are from different mothers and fathers, meaning they are not related by blood, but they exhibit strange behavior, as they sense each other's presence even though they live in different buildings. Number 01, her name is Amy. In her normal condition, she is characterized by the behavior of a normal child and has her own actions, which is that she is a shy child. And when she mixes with children of the same age in her normal condition, she faces a problem in communicating with them because she is shy. Number 09, his name is Jack. In his normal state, he has the behavior of a normal child and his own actions. He is a naughty and nervous child who loves fights. He fights with children his age and even with the guards. In his normal state, his strength is the strength of a 10-year-old child. It was agreed that number 09, whose name was Jack, would meet number 01, whose name was Amy, in Building 1. Their first meeting would be carefully monitored for any noticeable effects. And after they had met for a while, they would be tested together. The first meeting, when number 09 met number 01, they were like any normal children when they get to know someone. They were shy because it was the first time they saw each other, but soon these two became friends despite their different personalities. This is not something strange. It is normal for children to become friends quickly. Therefore, this interview did not benefit the researchers. Substance X had no effect on the development of their relationship, but rather the fact that they were children is what developed their relationship. Researchers and scientists have future plans for the second generation of X matter. Scientists thought of experimenting with the future and studying X matter when number 09 and number 01 grow up and get married. Scientists will continue the study on their newborn. Perhaps her child will be stronger and have better abilities than the parents. Since the mother is strong, we can assume that she will not die during the birth process. We can continue the study on the parents after the birth of their child. But these ambitions were shattered because of these two children. They may have escaped. This is not an ordinary escape. The number of casualties has reached over 50 guards and 6 wounded. Being free is dangerous because these two weapons are unable to control their capabilities. They will certainly create massacres and cause the death of a number of civilians. Hand them over to the police.